Why is my Xbox One controller not connecting?
Sit a little closer to the Xbox. Well, a lot closer if it isn't connecting.
This isn't like I'm trying to set a video game playing distance record while trying to rack up a high score.
That doesn't mean the controller isn't connecting due to some other type of interference.
I know Wi-Fi can mess up the wireless network connections for gaming consoles. But no one has set up a Wi-Fi hotspot next to the console to interfere with my connection.
You enroll or sync the connector by putting batteries or a rechargeable battery kit in the controller.
It isn't failing to connect because I don't have batteries in the controller.
It won't connect if the power is too low to work, which is why I suggested that first. If it has rechargeable batteries, you may need to charge the controller before it can connect.
Anyone who can't figure out how to connect the charge cable to the controller port is not capable of handling a gaming console.
Then there's the possibility you connected it to charge when the console was off.
I'm staring at the screen. How do I sync it?
Push the Xbox button on the controller, that's up by the top.
It is blindingly obvious, in that you have to be blind to miss it.
Push the connect button on the Xbox console.
It is a little button that is next to the corner of the disc tray, but it isn't hard to find.
The Microsoft support site says you should then hold down the connect button on your controller within 20 seconds of pushing the connect button on the console.
If I'm that slow getting from the console to the controller, I need to put the controller down and go get some exercise.
The Xbox button on the controller will flash a couple times as it is searching for the controller.
I can't see how it can't see it. I can see it.
If you're too far away or the console is blocked by DVD discs or shut up in a cabinet, that could prevent it from connecting.
That's not the cause.
The Xbox button should switch to a solid light once it connects.
What if that doesn't work?
Remember that controllers are assigned to the person holding the controller.
First, that only matters if you have multiple controllers and want to assign them to individual players to track their stats. Second, even if assigned to someone else, it would still do something.
It sounds like it isn't connected at all. If the Xbox One console won't let you sync, reboot the Xbox One.
Of course there's a reboot in there. Why else might it not connect?
It can't sync with more than 8 controllers.
If I had other controllers, I'd use those.
Then you're down to updating and rebooting the console's software or assuming it is hardware related, though whether a controller or console, I don't know.
If I can borrow someone else's controller or buy another one, I could rule out if it is the controller versus the console.
And then you won't feel as bad when you send it in for service.